Boys, the NFL is almost back and I cannot be more excited.
We are back!
Today I'm going to be predicting the record of every team in the AFC. I'm going to start with the Ravens. I think the Ravens have a really good team this year. I think they're going to be really good again. Lamar plays like an MVP every season, and they also have a top 3 running back in Derrick Henry. They also made a huge splash adding Jair Alexander and pairing him up with Nate Wiggins. I feel like that is going to be a dynamic duo. And I do think the Ravens will sweep the division besides the Bengals, where I predict a split. I would say I have the Ravens getting 11 to 12 wins. All right, moving on next, we have the Bengals. I think the Bengals are a really tough team to predict. Does look like they're going to pay Trey Hendrickson, which is a massive loss to their D-line and defense as a whole. Their offense will continue to be explosive with Burrow, Higgins, and Chase, but they might be in a similar position last year where their defense won't be able to get any stops. I don't really understand not paying Trey Hendrickson. I mean, I understand that they probably don't have the money, but still, he led the league in sacks, and that's a guy you're going to need if you want to make it far in the playoffs. Although they did sign a few defensive tackles, including TJ Slayton, but I don't think that will be enough. I still have the Bengals winning 10 to 11 games, but their defense is going to have to get some stops if they want to go anywhere deep in the playoffs. Now we get to Mr. Unpredictable, the Browns. I think the Browns are going to be terrible this year. The starting QB spot looks like a mess, and honestly, whoever's leading that offense at quarterback will be in a tough spot. Their positives are on defense with Myles Garrett, Denzel Ward, Mason Graham, if he pans out, and Jerome Brown, but defense can't win you games if your offense doesn't have the ability to score, though, and I got the Browns winning 4 games max. Now, some people might think that's a hot take, but I don't know who the quarterback is. It could be Shador, Dylan Gabriel, Flacco, Kenny Pickett, who knows? If I was a betting man, which I am, I would stay away from the Browns this year. All right, now we get to the Pittsburgh Steelers, the last team in the AFC North. I mean, the Steelers are gonna do what they do every year. They'll either be 9-8 or 10-7. I mean, you can literally lock this in every single year. Never better, never worse. On paper, the Steelers look like somewhat of a dangerous team. Their defense is disgustingly good. TJ Watt, Patrick Queen, Jalen Ramsey, Darius Slade, Derek Harmon, Jack Sawyer. I mean, this defense has the potential to do really great things. Offensively, if Rodgers has time to throw and doesn't have to do much movement around in or outside the pocket, he will be just fine. And they also added DK. And Freiermuth has been a great tight end throughout his whole career. All that being said, I'm going 9 to 12 wins. So in the AFC North, I have the Ravens, Bengals, Steelers all winning somewhere in between 9 and 12 games, and the Browns winning 0 to 4. Now we